There we go. Ahoy everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Alien today, along with...
He is the mighty Lieutenant Rakir at your service, along with...
Gunnery Mate Rom.
Along with...
Click on this.
Here's my lord, the Organ Armorer.
Give me put the lizard through the dryer again for a second. Did not fix that. Okay. Yeah, welcome back to Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, where, last time we cleaned up a bunch of side quests, and we'll continue with that today. And, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get the Vermeer.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and...
If I recall...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that if I recall right, I think Vermeer is one of the longer story missions.
Yep. Okay, we checked this place out last time. Was this already... I know there is one system where after you look around in one of these, or there's one cluster where if you look around in one of the systems, another becomes unlocked if you find something there, but drawing a blank on where this one has been looked at. Let's see if we find anything of interest. Trebin sounds familiar.
Just gonna grab something. And you two, make sure the captain doesn't die.
Of course. This looks familiar too.
Okay, yeah, we've been here, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like where we landed.
I also remember making a Leslie Nielsen joke there. Yes. Let's go somewhere where we actually know we have a quest.
Yeah, I remember that in Director Moz at Trebin.
Triarmus. Triarmus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with a powerful magnetic field, making it a popular discharge site for freighters working the Anansi Ishtar shipping route. It is popular enough, in fact, that Quarian ships can often be found loitering in orbit, selling the freighter crews cheap refreshments, salvage, and odd craftwork assembled by their children. There are no ships in orbit at present, however. Okay.
I would have thought its notable feature would be the fact that its atmosphere is furiously pink.
I'm back, and what was that about? A cotton candy planet?
Here, this gas giant.
Yeah. It's definitely not one that I've seen a codex entry for this, but what I said was that its atmosphere is curiously pink, and I think it's not until Mass Effect 3 that you come across an actual pink gas giant that has its own codex about that.
Okay. Let's see, Faringor. A large but low-density terrestrial world, Faringor is generally believed to consist mainly of water ice. Occasional upwelling of metals caused by the interacting tidal forces of several large moons suggest the core is small but extremely dense. Faringor has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of dark carbon-laced water ice. 10 years ago, Faringor's crimson surface color and dim illumination drew the cinematographer Risa Uvarson to film the exterior scenes of Starless on location. Acknowledged as a masterpiece of gothic horror, the sets, well preserved by the vacuum, draw hundreds of tourists to the backwater system every year. Okay. It stands at a distance of 20 AU, orbits once every 70 years, and a day is about 70 hours. Yep, vacuum, and of course extreme low temperature. And we find some polonium.
Yeah. I'm sure that space horror is probably either really good or really terrible.
To be honest, I'm presuming it would be good, but we know in the last 10, 20 years or something the rise of the so bad it's good, quote-unquote genre.
Yeah.
Let's see. Samari is a small airless crater terrestrial, a lifeless rock quite similar to Luna. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silicates, though one hemisphere has several seas of dark basaltic rock. Okay.
Are they saying the basalt turned liquid?
No, I think
No,
it's more like a desert-ish. That's why it's
Yeah.
in quotes. Let's see,
Yeah, so they're
30
comparing it in
years,
volume.
42 hours, extreme low temperature, and very low gravity as well. So not much of
Shocker.
interest in all. Zayarter. An enigmatic terrestrial planet, Zayarta has a hazy atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The surface is scorching hot, mainly composed of calcium with deposits of sodium. 3 times in the last century, ships stopping to discharge at the Treyarmers have reported geometric patterns of lights on the dark side of Zayarta. Attempts at closer investigation proved fruitless. The lights disappear when ships approach the inner system. Okay. To a distance, 2 years, 54 hours, half atmosphere, high temperature, and about 3/4 gravity. Let's see. Find a bunch of mercury.
Okay, so if I had to guess, that mercury would be the reason for the sparkly anomalies they see.
How would you say?
Just thinking maybe there's large enough pools that maybe it's catching light somehow at the right angles.
Then there
Maybe
would
they
still
just
be.
happen
Yeah, you need entire lakes of mercury for that, but
I suppose.
it might. It might mean that there's some sort of localized civilization, something going on there, Haran. I'm hearing some noises.
Nah, just burping and moving a bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's not what it sounded like, actually, but okay.
But yeah. If there were signs of civilization, there would have been a mention of that likely, like structures and such, unless it's underground or so.
Yeah.
So
Best
those
I could
lights have
guess
to be
it's-
coming from something somewhat intelligent or from something very curious for it to not be that's only observable at long distance and not short, quote unquote, short and long distance. We are talking, well, extreme distances.
At best, I could say maybe it's some kind of life form that's producing light every now and then.
Yeah.
Possibly pirates.
Also possible. There is a point where people. This is a trade. This is along a trade route.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shohei is a terrestrial planet whose surface is mainly composed of aluminum, with numerous deposits of calcium. Though there's enough mass to retain a dense atmosphere, Shohei is nearly a vacuum. This lack of atmosphere allows a moderate average temperature, but the differences between day and night are extreme. The surface of Shohei's sunward-facing side is usually covered by a haze of volatiles, mainly water vapor and carbon dioxide, which return to the ground as frost over the course of the long, cold night. The Soda Foundation has established a research outpost on Shohei to investigate the native subterranean life of Shohei, which shows incredible resilience to extremes of heat and cold. You'd have to be if during the night everything freezes and during the day everything burns. And still somehow it has an average of 11 Celsius. I think this is the most that the planet's name has been mentioned in one of these, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Curious anomaly there.
Distance of 3.7 AU, goes around in about 5.5 years, and a similar-ish number, if just times 10, the amount of hours in a day, and 1.0 gravity. Okay. So we won't have any trouble bouncing around with the Mako.
Yeah. And clearly with the environment, pressure domes would be advisable if they want to build structures there.
Yeah. Okay. I think the closest we see to anything like that, at least that I can remember off the top of my head, would be Novaria's arcology, and it's more like they just dig in more than anything else.
And even though we never see it, I'm sure if we ever got to, the mention of Earth's Luna colonies would probably be like that.
I had a bit of a thought recently, like, technically speaking, the moon would make for a almost perfect dumping site if it wasn't for the fact that it would probably cost a fuck ton just to send trash up there in the first place to be dumped.
Yeah.
It practically costs a lot by the, not the pound, liter.
Yeah. Although, mentioning that definitely makes me think of the Futurama episode where they just assemble a rocket, put all the junk on top of it, and fire it off.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
I remember something with a wormhole box or something that managed to bite them back in the ass. Oop, the armor. Yep. Oh, and let's see. While sifting through this pile of debris, you discover another of Matriarch Delinaga's writings. It is in bad shape, but most of it is still intact. Okay. Just reduce the Omni. Oh, it looks like someone has been living in this place. This small crate held some stale food and one of Matriarch Delinaga's writings. It is still in fairly good condition, unlike the food. Okay, are we going 3 for 3? Keeping that one. Yep, 3 for 3. It's not clear who owns this container, but you discover one of Matriarch Delinaga's writings inside. I'm pretty sure that's... Unless that gave us the same one 3 times, that should mean... let's see. Gas incursions, data disks.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
it
done.
looks like that did complete it, because I'm not seeing it in the active ones.
Is it the Asari one at the bottom?
Distress call, Kyle, consort, keeper, Rita, survey, hostage, family armor. Huh.
Not on the
Okay.
checklist. Oh, sorry, diplomacy.
Yeah, that's, we need to head back to the Citadel for that one. But we probably should have gone back at some point before, huh? Because we basically went there one time to fucked off and haven't returned since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been completed, because I'm not seeing it among the active ones.
Hello, boy.
Yep. Hello, Glacier Boy. Hope you're doing well.
We might have done it by killing whatever random Azari we just ran into at one point or another.
Yeah, this is the one for... That's... The one I'm looking for is the one where you need to collect 10 of the writings. And yeah, it looks like we did find it. Yep.
Hang on, double check it.
Let's see. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with Chohei's chalky dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. To be fully honest, what sort of atmosphere would this be able to hold if you just step out and all the air immediately gets blown out because it doesn't have an airlock?
It gets worse. Go in there, look down. Where you entered.
Oh, right there, yeah. Though, to be fair, I guess a Mass Effect field could be set up or something.
Yeah, it was a Mass Effect.
But
Yeah.
still,
Probably, yeah.
if that turns off...
If that turns hands off, the guy's just going to sort of implode in his home.
Yeah. Because this is a vacuum. This isn't a vacuum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, ain't there life form on the ground?
Yeah, I think so.
So...
Possibly.
then-
Or wait, what? No, there is there is atmosphere. Yeah. I just,
Okay,
But it's virtually non-existent.
I just got confused there for a second. But yeah, how are you doing, Glacier? Let's see. It's not a good vacuum. There's still dirt everywhere. I'm pretty sure if you set a Roomba loose on a planet like this, it would be busy until the end of time. Technically, that is what
no.
Wall-E is.
I think
I'm pretty sure of them.
I think that most Roombas will just say no.
Yeah. And if they do manage to work, it'll be, you'll hear it running, but it'll be throwing dust into the air rather than sucking it up.
Yep. Take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they'll wander right into the middle of the firefight. Oh yeah, that's why we came here in the first place. Okay, so no shotgun. And, yeah, no shotguns.
Yep. And I'm going to do a double here. It's good to hear you're a good Glacier Boy. And are you my clan brother?
Let's see. From Megan Orloff to Joshua Grimm. Josh, thanks for dealing with that ditzy moron last night. You know that she deleted a week of data when she was fooling around on my terminal? It could have been critical to finding a cure for H5N1. What the hell was she doing out by herself anyway? Dumbass. Isn't that the avian flu? I haven't finished going over her sabotage yet, but it looks like she sent out some kind of message, but it's encrypted. Think you could pop over in a bit and take a look? I'll make it worth your while. And maybe you could bring some of that wine of yours, too. Okay. Reduce to Omni. So probably anything better that we have. Unlikely here, but still. Oh, that is just straight up better. Nothing there. That is better. Bulkier.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, he gets some heavy armor.
It is his color, too, so that's nice.
Let's give you that. And still nothing better than the Geth gun. Okay. Alright, so check our fire. Shoot anything that shoots back. No, we are not doing the shotguns, Glacier.
You must die.
Ow.
Oh.
Wait, did they just kill...
Yeah, I think they killed the civilian.
Yeah, they killed one of them.
Well, should.
Okay, at least they're dumb enough to come over towards us. Yep.
This is starting to turn into some Keystone Cops level bullshit.
There we go.
Glacier. I didn't say, hey, you put on a Krogan. Dude, I thought you were a Krogan like me. Come on, man.
Have to look away, keep moving, and they can't steal your mouth.
Yep.
Can you feel me growing? I'm gonna bring it all! Bubbles, but when
She sounds like she'd fit in Pandora more than Mass Effect.
Yeah.
When I smile, the walls chime. I'm making so much music.
What in the...
Okay.
God damn, what the hell did they give her?
So let's see.
Look at them. Have to look away, keep moving, and they can't steal your mouth.
Okay. Also, hello, Laura. And
Hello.
I think you want to read some of the chat, Captain.
Let's see. Glacier Boy doing good, yes. Do shotgun for the laws. I don't know why I thought you would put on a Krogan suit. Hello from Aurora. Hello to you too, Aurora. Hope you're doing well. Might as well use your shotgun. You're a Krogan. I thought you were a snapping turtle.
I'm a Krogan. It's just that we couldn't find a better Krogan head, apparently.
Oh, no.
Oh, could have, but this was funnier.
Yes. The idea was also put me into a battle armor as well, but Captain decided to be lazy.
Well, I choose to believe that you couldn't find a proper Krogan head.
You dodged that.
Again, this is funnier and close enough.
And that one became a smear. Okay, you've cleared the facility. Civilian losses were tolerable. Evolution of humanity, huh? Those relics didn't seem that different from the other scum you dealt with.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, clip.
Shoot him. See
Okay.
if his corpse see
Oh,
if his
no,
corpse dances.
he just fucking folded.
I think this might be our biggest clip yet.
wait. Look what he said is.
Yeah, it's up his
It's,
ass.
it's literally up his ass.
Oh,
When we say don't
bloody
get your
hell.
head up your ass, this is not what we meant.
Okay, reduce the Omni. Yeah, I need to go sell a bunch of stuff again. Though this time, yes, this time we'll be giving a whole ass arsenal to the guy on the Normandy, and not just some random Elcor that was dealing on Novaria.
You might wanna call Joker and tell Hackett to bring in some
If I don't hold still, it will all spill out, and then I won't be me anymore. I won't be me if it all spills out. I have to hold still.
some medical help.
Yeah, or a lot of medical help.
He thinks he needs to hold still, and yet he's wandering around like an idiot.
Let's see. Alright, back out then. I think I remember something about you getting a whole lot more Paragon points if you managed to get through this without any deaths. Okay, they're so high they're vibing through the physical plane.
What the heck?
Oh, somebody gives him Eldritch powers.
Yeah, that's the last time you gotta. That should be the last time you buy gas station weed.
This stuff is probably worse than gas station weed. This is probably like gas station weed mixed with Ezo.
So when you get high, you really get high. You go into fucking orbit.
Huh?
It gives you that. It gives you that euphoric sensation of flying. It does not, however, give you the euphoric sensation of landing.
I actually got reminded about something from Morrowind, actually. With anyone who's played Morrowind probably knows this, but I forget the specific name. But there is a spell, or at least a scroll, that lets you leap great distances. The problem is it doesn't. It gives you fall damage immunity for about 2 seconds. And yeah, you're going to be up in the air for quite a bit longer.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because I've been thinking of adding Morrowind to my game list to even try it.
It plays quite different from the later ones. Ooh, level
You're
up.
leveled
Yeah.
up.
As in, well, you won't get Prime Thresher Maw territory. You won't get any call it. You won't get any objective markers and such. So you typically have to. It's landing quite a few hits. You'll have to actually go off of people's directions to find your way around it. And I tried it again somewhat recently, and I got stuck as all fuck.
I'm not surprised, and I see you found dirt.
Repair with Omni. Well, we don't have enough Omni Gel, it seems. Okay, I was kind of wondering. I was kind of wondering why that number underneath the range would change every now and then. But yeah, that's the amount of.
Omni gel you got to fix the damn
Yeah,
car.
and we don't have enough for repairs.
Yeah. So you better salvage some of your equipment. Oh, Jesus, bud.
Yep.
And your gear name to this thing, Bert. So I'm gonna say his Krogan name is that's Grak.
Wait, what?
Oh, well, we'll learn about it later. But Krogan naming conventions, I think it's in Mass Effect 2. One Krogan basically tells you Krogan names are apparently jokingly she says they're like they come up with the names based on the sound of the burp. Is how the parents decide the name.
Okay. I don't remember that.
It was either in Mass Effect 2 or 3 that they, yeah, 3 actually. It was in 3 that you hit
There
one
we
of the
go.
Krogans and
Not
they're
yet.
Like, for some reason, the male Krogan decide the name of the kids by the sound of their burp is what she says.
Okay. At least we got a fuck ton of money from that. Also, the fuck is this?
I'm gonna say Prothean.
Well, it's either Prothean or
Nope.
or
No.
somebody really had a bad landing.
Okay. Who parked the Hammer of
Actually-
Dawn here?
Can I say look at the shape again?
The sheep?
Shape.
Because, yeah. If our data
And
codex,
that looks like it
our
goes
codex entry,
there.
I think I know whose ship it is based on the data codex entries we have, but I could be wrong.
True.
Anyways, give me a minute. I gotta reset my PC. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Okay.
Oh damn!
Snowblind. Shield interface. Okay. Okay, there's
Yeah.
only a partial of it. It's probably a
Yeah.
freighter. Yeah, I'm guessing freighter.
It's scrappy enough to me that it looked like it might match up with the description of the Quarian ship.
Okay.
Captain,
Yeah.
the car's on fire.
Yeah, we can't do
It
anything
just
about
means
that.
we're nice and toasty.
We're nice and toasty until he decides to reduce things to omni-gel and repair.
Okay, let's see. Glacier Boy, it is aged, I will say that. By my powers of deduction, it is indeed a ship. That reminds me of something. It shows up every so often on Tumblr or Reddit or something. That someone will claim that their special skill or something is identifying, well, X. Someone will post a picture of a species of that in response, and then the original poster goes, yes, that is indeed an X. So, yeah, duck or cat or other such. Oh, that one went high.
We're missing soundboard opportunity.
Okay, I was hoping he would fly, but no, he just basically disintegrated.
Yeah, I think to get the best bounce out of them, you gotta aim basically for their feet.
Let's see. This person must have died while attempting to salvage a crashed satellite. Okay, and gotten exploded or burned or something.
Yeah.
And that's all of interest around here. Let's see. Glacier, Captain, I'm watching this from inside the boot. Please put out the fire. No.
Are you sure you're not in the cockpit with Joker? Or Glacier.
Coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I killed innocent people today, Admiral. The biotics set it up, but I pulled the trigger.
The biotics had every advantage, including human shields. You lost a handful of civilians. Any other unit I sent in would have lost dozens of innocent lives. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Well,
Okay, I
technically,
think we
we
only
did not
lost
kill them.
one. Yeah, they killed them, so it was more like a hostage getting executed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, we can only claim very slightly partial responsibility for it because we weren't the one that pulled the trigger.
Yeah, or through the throw or whatever they warp. Let's see, Voyager cluster, Amazon system. Shepard must have hit her head because she never shot the civilians. Maybe. Well, we did get knocked down like, what, 3 times?
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Okay, that happened like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after first contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Yeah.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
Which is in Turian space.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral, and we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck.
Well,
Fleet out.
let's hope the Turians aren't the ones that found it. Otherwise, that would be quite an interesting explanation.
Yeah. Let's see. Tremar. Typical. And we find some nitrogen. Okay. Okay, if this was a terrestrial world, these lines would have been rather interesting, but yeah, it's a gas giant, so I think there might have been a bit of a mistake there.
Yeah.
Cybin. A small volcanized planet, Cybin has an extremely thin atmosphere of hydrogen sulfide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of iron. Cybin's crust contains significant deposits of green serpentine, a mineral formed by volcanic activity. This suggests Cybin was a more geologically active world in the distant past. Okay, it goes around in 15 years, a day of 63 hours. Very low atmosphere, very low temperature, and only about half gravity. Nope.
And regarding... We can see Glacier real quick there.
Let's see, Glacier Boy, we lost a nuke. No, we sent a nuke out with we sent a probe out with a nuke, and yeah, now the probe is back. And
Yeah,
we
I
have,
should say-
which means we have a nuclear problem on our hands.
To correct him, more like, it's more like, yeah, kind of that. We have a nuke with a radio on it, or a radio with a nuke on it.
Let's see here. While scanning the planet Cybin, you discovered a large mine grid in geosynchronous orbit. With help from Navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Quadim outpost insignia. Okay, I think we might have been finding some doubles. Because I think it only counts those insignias when we find a new one.
Yeah.
Sonetma? Let's see. Sonetma is the second of the Amazon system's arid superterrestrial worlds. It's considerably less dense than its neighbor, Dernusa, and has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron-lay silicates with deposits of sulfur. And we find some polonium. Okay. Lots to survey here.
Yep.
Dernuka. Dernuka is an enormous terrestrial world, nearly twice the size of Earth. Its environment is similar to that of Mars, arid and a mix of craggy basalt highlands and sand-scoured deserts of iron-lay silica dust. Dernuka's atmosphere mainly consists of carbon dioxide and argon, but the planet's mass is great enough that measurable amounts of helium and even molecular hydrogen remain trapped in its atmosphere. The planet's gravity well is deep enough that it has collected nearly a dozen small satellites, most captured asteroids. Its surface is scarred by many large impact craters, marking the final resting place of other captured asteroids. Alright. It has an orbital period of 3 years, a day of 66 hours, almost double atmosphere, minus 60 Celsius average, and a gravity of 2. Of almost
so
2.
Human habitability, not very good. Krogan habitability, we love it there.
Yeah. Okay, I think we found Mars from the Doom universe.
Jesus fuck.
Agabinium. Agabinium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star, currently at the nadir of a 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, slashing Agabinium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silica dust, which easily penetrates the small cracks to foul machinery. It goes around in about 2 years. A day is 42 hours. Very low atmospheric pressure. And okay, you'd think this place would be a lot hotter from the looks of it, but no, it is freezing. And a gravity of 0.8. It doesn't say how far away it is from the star.
Yeah.
So it
I'd say
could be a lot
once we're
further
done
away
landing
than
on
it looks.
Yeah, I think once we're done landing on it, we should see how far away it is from a star.
Yeah. Also, let's just take 2 people who know tech. Okay. Also, for some reason, the name of this planet sounds familiar to me.
Huh. And the red glow kind of reminds me of a planet I encountered in No Man's Sky once, where kind of similar, except in that case it was weird because the planet in No Man's Sky that I encountered, it was red, but otherwise most of the surface was just gray. You didn't see any other color.
Okay. I should maybe look at getting No Man's Sky someday. Like, when it launched, it was absolutely not even slightly close, or basically what they promised to what they released were like light years apart, though they have been improving on it quite a lot over time.
Yeah. Suffice to say,
Okay, that's
compared
the
to
wheels I'm hearing.
I don't know much of what it was like when it started out. I presume it wasn't that great, but
It was actively horrible.
now it's now it's actually a really fun game, and it's very neat. And not to mention they've made it really cool because you can do all kinds of shit. You even build your own ship from scratch.
Yep. And I heard they even added some new game modes and such. Some actually interesting ones.
The signal's coming from a mine?
Suspicious.
To say
I
the
agree.
least.
The probe did not crash. Someone moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Affirmative.
Let's hope they're not officially connected to the Alliance or the Council, too, so that at least they won't know that they've got a tactical nuke on their hands and cause problems with the rest of the galaxy.
Yeah. Okay, just imagine you're salvaging some old probe, and you just accidentally spark one of the wires, and suddenly you and everything around you is just vapor.
Oh dear.
And of course, with how Admiral Hackett mentioned that it was scrapped together, I half expect to see something that doesn't even look remotely human.
Let's see. Nope. Active hostiles or no known hostiles, at least.
Nothing so far.
Okay, a drill.
How weird would it be if Arachni found the bomb?
Okay, nuclear bugs. That's not something we want to deal with.
Oh, dear.
Okay, no ambers this time.
Oh, bloody hell.
Glacier. No, that's the Solarians' job.
Yeah.
That was a detonator, Commander.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I've fought. My name is Ilanos Heliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
So, can we hang up on him and shoot him in the face?
Let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
Great.
I'm inclined to say, can we the renegade option here? Oh, sorry.
Honestly speaking, yeah. Though I think I remember something about this in the original version that this could be from the Legendary Edition or from one of the mods I installed, but I believe originally in the original version of this game that the guy we were talking to was a human and not a Turian like this.
You'll see me again, Heliot. Count on it.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Okay, there's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Yeah, probably a good priority to take, huh? This guy isn't salty about the First Contact War, Glacier Boy. This guy is salty about his pirate raid getting cock-blocked by one freaking soldier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, there's a moment I need to put a charging cable into my headphones.
Here we go.
Don't plug it into the bomb, whatever you do.
I won't, so good luck. I leave you in the safe hands of Gary and Talia. Or, no, Tali, not Talia.
Okay, disabled the bomb.
I didn't realize Talia al Ghul was here.
Okay, now I'm kind of curious how a DC Comics and and Mass Effect crossover would go.
Interestingly.
But there's just hundreds of crossover fics with this world and other universes, and that is typically a good show of just how popular or at least liked a franchise is.
Yeah.
And yeah, this I remember. Okay. Garrus? Yeah, pistol will work better here.
Garrus is using the wrong gun again, I think. Yep.
Let's see. Do we have a better... Yeah, we have a better toy for you. Okay.
Why he seems to like switching to pistols, I have no idea.
Okay, come on. You've got a sniper rifle and a line of sight. Shoot to kill.
Well, they have a good shot for some reason.
There.
There he is.
Yeah, go to snipers. That's a Krogan. Better shooting that one. Looks like a Turian, but can't say for sure at this distance. Oop.
Okay, you can destroy the environment below so they don't have cover.
Mistook the headshot signifier for a kill.
You know, maybe this one time you should use a sniper rifle.
Yeah, maybe just once. As shitty as a sniper rifle usually is.
Okay, it's Garrus's gun that is putting a hole, is blowing those things apart. There we go. Elliot went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this, for him at least. Now that you're above ground, your radio suit has a re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Okay.
But we don't want to do that yet, do we?
Nope.
What the heck?
Because
happened to your legs there?
Just a bit of stretching.
Oh no, they were crouched more earlier.
Maybe he decided to have a little meal.
Okay. There's still something of interest around here. Alright, I'd actually forgotten about the whole pirate ambush. There's some debris here as well. Maybe we'll go take a look. Another Turian fighter. Or Turian shuttle. To be honest, with the Turians, would there be any difference?
Probably not.
Depends on the caliber of the weapons.
The scavenger doesn't appear to be from the crashed fighter. Her helmet has been punctured from a long-range sniper shot. On the body is a book of drawings, including one of these Siglar outpost insignia. Okay. Now, let's go see about that debris, somewhere about this way.
Actually, I glanced to that ship. I think the shape is Korean.
Which one do you think it is then?
Not sure, but I know it's round enough that if it weren't for the color, I would have thought yeah.
We've seen similar before, and I think it's been said that those were Turian, or suggested to be Turians.
Oh yeah.
Gas-type ship seems to have a more insectoid appearance. Not sure why, but they do.
Yeah, Geth are like weird round bug ships for some reason. This thing, I have no idea.
I'm not entirely sure on this, but I think a lot of insectoid designs are, technically speaking, the most efficient ways of flight or such. But I might be wrong on that, of course.
Yeah. I know Joker comments on Geth ships enough that we have a pretty good baseline of what to expect on her appearance and so on.
Hello there, and goodbye.
One flew.
Toss them in the pits. And just a soda can-sized slug to the face. There we go, they're still smoldering. Let's see. Brushing away the carbonization on the door of the contragravity speeder, you see the Nezo brand name. Judging by the charring, the wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit and what appears to be melted antique aviator goggles. Okay, poor fucker was here at the wrong time, huh?
Yeah, no shit.
Looks like it.
Ooh.
Do you really investigate all of that?
Yes.
Yeah, those were all the points, I think. Okay, Hackett? Nope. Alright.
Yeah, that planet is close to the sun. It should. I think it's a typo. For that shouldn't be cold.
And I'd say give it.
We don't know the exact distance between it. Just because it is the closest to it doesn't mean that it is actually as close as, like, Venus would be here.
Yeah.
We did see at least one system where even the shortest one was further away than Pluto, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks
Closest.
so close to. Again, I don't know how warm that kind of sun gets.
Okay, now we only have the Geth insertions here, or incursions. But I think we should head back to the Citadel, because I know there are some things that we need to hand in here, and some things that need to be progressed here. Let's see, Glacier, at least he had a heart-warming moment at the end of his life. Yeah, and a lung warming, and a skull warming, and basically every bone getting scorched.
He was so warming that he basically had a fire with him.
Yeah, he was so cool, he was literally lit. Like a candle.
He's so hot, he's cool.
Okay. Yeah, I really should look at getting like an unofficial Lego kit for the Normandy at one point.
That would be cool.
Okay, like I've got a bunch of Star Wars Lego sets just standing around in my room. I probably should hang one or two up from the ceiling, though of course that comes with the risk of it falling, potentially falling and all.
Yeah.
Let's bring these two along.
If I wanted to get unofficial Lego kits of Mass Effect, I'd say definitely one for each version of the Normandy, and maybe some for like the little smaller vehicles.
Exo Presley has the deck.
Right, I forgot about this as well.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Somewhere inside, Joker's throwing a fit.
Yeah. Both Joker and I are like, excuse me?
Sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no. We had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Okay,
we'd be honored to show
out.
it to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Do you want me to headbutt him for you?
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Okay, how did you get to the rank of Admiral without knowing the first thing about fucking strategy?
Yeah.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking,
Turian.
Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
This is the fucking Warhawk here, huh? He's just itching to go to war with someone.
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Well.
Land?
Yep. And I believe that guy should be forcibly retired from the Alliance.
ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
And yeah, if we had gone down the colonists, I'm pretty sure that news report would have been quite the opposite. Oh, right. Another thing I forgot about.
Commander Shepard.
Oh, yeah.
This is Lieutenant Gerard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
Also, hello, token French.
If you wanna beat her up, I say go ahead, but I think you get better use from her if you play nice.
Not with this bit, we're just in a second, that in a bit after this.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years. Is she alright?
You're not going to beat up an escaped slave.
Messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay.
Your security
she wants to
sucks.
die. I hope you talk to her.
you'd think.
It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
It's gonna be weird.
I don't want to. She's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Go ahead.
So, okay, just turn around and guess where the fuck she is. Just go in the lift.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Okay, quick and to the point. Yeah, somehow they got around us.
Yeah, we just got in the lift, got out, and now there's a hostage situation next to the fucking Normandy.
Commander, glad to see you.
I wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
And the fact that he wasn't saying something, I'm concerned he might be related to him or something.
Maybe.
Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents, what did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the masters explode. She tries to fix the masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, run, hide! They hit the masters. But the masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid, stupid!
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying. You get hit for lying. Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
For a while I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, And when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when she... When I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Well, we just saved